Hello everyone, my name is Neeraj Patil, and now we will see one assignment. Its title is for an organization of your choice. Choose a set of business processes, design a star or a snowflake schema for analyzing this process. Create a fact concept schema by combining them. Extract data from a different data sources and apply a suitable transformation and load into a destination table using an ETL tool. Its objective are understand the basic of a star, snowflake, or a fact constellations schema, and learn the rapid miner tool for perform various operation or in inbuilt or external database. Its problem statement is design a basic ETL model using rapid miner application. Outcomes: a student will be able to demonstrate the installation of RapidMiner tool. Second, student will able to demonstrate a different operator and data set in RapidMiner. And third, student will able to demonstrate different operation on available data in DataMiner. Now we will see what does ETL mean. The ETL stand for extract, transform and load. An ETL tool extract the data from different RDBMS source system and transform the data like applying calculation, concentrate and etc. And then load the data to the data warehouse system. The data is loaded in DW system in the form of dimension and fact table. Now we will see about extraction. First, a staging area is required during ETL load. These are the various reasons why staging area is required. Second, the source system are only available for specific period of time to extract a data. This period of time is less than the total data load time. Therefore, staging area allows you to extract the data from the source system and keeps it in the staging area before the time slot ends. The staging area is required when you want to get the data from multiple data sources together, or if you want to join two or more system together. For example, you will not able to perform a SQL query joining two table from two physical different database. The data extraction time slot for different system varies as per the time zone and operational hours. Data extract from the source system can be used in a multiple data warehouse system, the operation data stores, etc. The ETL allows you to perform a complex transformation and requires extra area to store the data. Now we will see about transform. In the data transformation, you can apply a set of function on extract data to load it into a target system. Data which does not require any transformation is known as direct move or pass through data. You can apply different transformation on extract data from the source system. For example, you can perform a customized calculation if you want to sum of values, sum of sales renew, and this is not in a database. You can apply the sum formula during the transformation and load the data. For example, if you have the first name and the last name in a table in a different column, you can use a constant before loading. Load during a load phase, the data is loaded into the end target system, and it can be flat files or a data warehouse system. The tool required for ETL is RapidMiner. The RapidMiner is world leading open source system for data mining. It is available as stand-alone application for data analyzing and as a data mining engine for integration into a own product. The RapidMiner is now a RapidMiner Studio, and Rapid Analytics is known as RapidMiner Server. Rap Now we will see about data warehousing schemas. First, star schema, snowflake schema, and fact constellation. Star schema is, for example, as you can see in the above given image, that fact table is at the center, which contain a keys to every dimension table like deal underscore id, model id, date underscore id, product id, branch id, and other attribute like unit, sold, and renew. Characteristics for star schema is every dimension in a star schema is represented with only one dimension table. Second, the dimension table should not contain the set of attribute. Third, the dimension table is joined to the fact table using foreign key. Fourth, the dimension table are not joined to each other. Fifth, fact table would contain a key and measure. The star schema is easy to understand and provides the optimal disk uses. The dimension table are not normalized. For instance, in the above figure, country ID does not have a country lookup the table as an OLTP design would have. The schema is widely supported by BI tools. Now, Snowflake schema. A Snowflake schema is an extension of star schema, and it is additional dimension. It is called a snowflake because its diagram resembles a snowflake. The dimension table are normalized, which splits data into an additional table in the following example. Countries further normalized into individual table. Characteristics of Snowflake schema is main benefit of the Snowflake schema. It is uses smaller disk space, easier to implement. A dimension is added to the schema due to the multiple table query performed is reduced. The primary challenge that you will face while using the Snowflake schema is that you need to perform the more maintenance effort because of the more lookup table. Now there is a difference between star schema and snowflake schema given here. Now we will see about how to use RapidMiner. First, design a model. Second, step 1, import the data from source. Step 2, select a data location. Step 3, open the sample dataset. Example, Iris dataset is available in inbuilt with a tool. Step 4, click on the retrieve operator, drag in the process view. Step 5, retrieve icon shows in a process view. It as an input and out operator. Step 6, click on the repository entry. Step 7, select a local repository. Step 8, select a sample file. uh, Step 9, join out the operator to result operator. Step 10, start the execution or of the current process. Step 11, output the result generated after execution of current process. Step 12, now you can add a store operator and connect to the result operator. Step 13, you can also plot a chart or of a simple data set. Mm, nice functionality of data preparation called RapidMiner Turbo is where very simple drag and drop data to create amazing interface. uh, Now we will see the implementation of the program. First we have retrieve the data, then we have store in it. Now we will see the result. uh, See, in result we have seen the data which have been we have inserted. Then after that we will see a statistics where we have seen uh, genders are gender where female are 448 and male are 548. Then we have age in which we have minimum and maximum and average. Then we have seen a payment method used by male and female. Then after that we have seen the visualization we have seen the uh, graph.